Gauteng's Department of E-Government is hosting an indaba aimed at developing an e-security system that will be used to fight crime in the province. And our newsroom reporter, Tshegohaco Moagi, is in Sandton joining us live now. Tshegohaco, good morning to you. A very important initiative coming at a time of terror warnings or terror threats, as America tells us. Is this aimed at monitoring exactly that, these sorts of issues?
Well, good morning, Kholi. So you'd remember that the Premier, Panyaza Lesufi, saying at the weekend, or just last week Friday, that he would like for Gauteng to be a safe space for all the residents in the province, and this would include having cameras in all parts of Gauteng, as he had put it, but also to ensure that people that actually are in the province, when they register their cars or when they buy new cars, that their number plates are actually, they are able to be tracked. So each car will then have a tracker to assist the government and the police really to ensure that they can tell if something happens to that particular car, if it gets stolen and so forth. So that's just part of the issues that will be discussed here at this indaba here at the Indaba Hotel in Fourways. But to give us more details about the plans going forward, I'm joined by Mzi Khumalo. He's the MEC for COCTA and for eGov. MEC, thank you so much for your time this morning. So you've spoken about, the situation and the plans going forward for, eGov specifically and for the residents of Gauteng. Just break it down for us briefly as to what plans you have as the MEC for the province in order to make South Africa and the province really safer for the residents.
Thank you very much, and good day to your viewers. You'll recall that on the 7th of October, when the Premier appointed us, one of the mandate given to us was that we want you to lead the province insofar as research and development is concerned, but we also want you to lead insofar as fighting crime is concerned using technology. So today we are here because when we sat down and say, what will this research means? We then agreed that part of it will mean that we need to convene a meeting like this so that we plan together with the people of the province, particularly those who are involved in this sector, the experts of this particular sector, so that we galvanize their view, so that at a point when we make pronouncement, we really already know what is it that we want. All that we can say is that part of our mandate is the digital transformation of the government departments to cope with the modern approaches that are out there, particularly around the issues of technology. So we'll continue with that particular work to ensure that each and every government department is digitalized in order to work efficient and faster than they did. For instance, if you take the issue that relates to invoices, that on its own enables us to ensure that we pay SMMEs timeously. And remember, it's not about the date that you pay the SMEs. It's about sustaining, because the economy of the province or the economy of any country is built out of SMEs. So that's the issue that we're addressing them. The Premier would have said, fight crime, use technology. Our priority project there is e-panic button that we are busy developing, and that particular button will be linked to an integrated intelligent center that we are establishing in the province, working together with the security services of the province, police, so to say, local government, municipal police, and everybody who is in that particular field. That, we think, will also contribute insofar as the matter of GBV is concerned. I was talking about women, and somebody said that men will also need this particular service. What is of a particular importance to us that whilst we are developing these technological interventions, our police must be up to scratch, because it will not help that a help is sent to a particular op center but there is no particular response. So in that regard, we are working very closely with the Department of Community Service, because we will be providing them with the technology. So the other issue that we are going to deal with is the face recognition. Linked to that is the identification of registration and so on. We are going to turn these countries, as you know, ETOL is now gone. We are going to turn these countries to help us to do that particular work in all our roads in the province. People are dying because of illegal guns that are all over in our communities. We want to put on the table the fact that something must be done. So those guns must be able to be tracked. So put a particular track so that when I've lost my gun, we can easily track it. So that's what we want to do. Some of these ideas that we have, our colleagues, the HOD of this department, left to Dubai, and some of them are really happening. They are realistic, and they will really help us to fight this particular crime. So today, one of the things that we want to achieve out of this is that how best to position this department insofar as research and development is concerned. It is very important because we will be leading the way in this province. We will be saying to the province, this is the new innovation out there. This is how this can help us in the province to fight whatever the issue it might be there. Amongst others, we're talking of e-waste management, for instance, and you know the question of waste is a problem in our communities, all of those kind of things. So municipalities, that's why we invited them here. They will benefit a lot out of what we're going to be doing.
All right, thank you so much, MEC, for eGov, but also for COCTA here in Gauteng, giving us details about what is going to happen here specifically, and we'll try to get from him as well what the budget is going to look like for all these initiatives that they would like to put in place in the province.